Introducing the finalists for Event 4, the men's 400 metre freestyle. In lane 0 from Nunawading, Oscar Campbell. In lane 1 from Nunawading, Joshua Carnes. In lane 2 from Nunawading, Oscar Kreutzberger. In lane 3 from Nunawading, Tommy Lane. In lane 4 from Melbourne Vic Centre, Nick Sloman. In lane 5 from Warringah Aquatic, Luke Higgs. In lane 6 from Nunawading, Samuel Higgs. In lane 7 from Melbourne Vic Centre, Harry Hay. In lane 8 from Marion, Corbin Powell. And in lane 9 from Ivanhoe Swim, Kaisei Kojima. These are your finalists for Event 4, the men's 400 metre freestyle.
Take your marks.
Off early, good starts across the board there, probably highlighting Oscar in lane number 2 with a solid start, but getting up and getting into the stroke early there is Nick Sloman. I thought the boys this morning were probably a little bit slow. There's probably too many heat swims, especially for this time of year. It's a good chance to get out there, have a hit out, see where you're at with training, and really find out where your weaknesses are, because you're about halfway through the season. It's halfway through an Olympic cycle.
Yeah, this meet really kicks off the start of the year as well. So we have quite a sequence of events coming up, leading into our trials, of course, for the Commonwealth Games. It's a good place to sit and see where you're at and see what needs to improve throughout your training. As the boys come through towards this 100 metre turn, it's already out lanes in the centre of the pool who have begun to pull away. It will be Nick Sloman ahead of Tommy Lane and Luke Higgs as they hit the wall there, 1, 2, 3. First two both hitting in 56.52 and 56.82, with Luke going around in a 57.02.
So they've gone out slightly faster than this morning, probably about a second ahead there. Tommy and Nick training together here at MSAC with the Vic Centre squad. Tommy's swimming a little bit longer, a little bit more holding out in front, and Nick's got that nice high stroke rate. Holds that all the way through to a 10K, so he's quite a workhorse. And Luke Higgs is also swimming really well.
So they remain our leaders now. Sitting not too far back, we also have Oscar Kreutzberger and Samuel Higgs. And they're just holding on basically to the hips of our three boys in the centre here. No one really giving much in this first 200.
No, everyone's kind of just sitting, waiting for something to happen. Just trying to stay nice and relaxed. I think we might have a nice 50 if Tommy can stay here with Nick as they roll through there in 157. Not too bad for a first 200. If those two can stay together, I think breathing towards one another and being teammates, there might be a good last 50, a good little bit of racing. But again, Luke Higgs is put up alongside them, so they've made a nice solid race in 3. They're all neck to neck. And out there in lane 6 is Samuel. He's doing a good job as well to move up alongside them, and Oscar in lane number 2.
A lot of work going into this particular 50 as they come into turn. Quickest split on the board there, Tommy Lane, just under the 30, so 29.98 for him. Came off the wall pretty well there too. Back into that lead now. Samuel Higgs doing good to hold on to his brother in Luke.
Yeah, if you're looking to really make that big jump when it comes time to selection trials and opens in the 400, you've really got to be rolling through here under 30 for all your 50s. So good to see the boys rolling close to 30 or under it. There we go, we got Luke there, 29.88. He's through in 257.19. So hopefully we're looking for a sub 355 swim, which would be a good way to open up this half of the year, the start of the year and this halfway of the season.
So the race really on now between Tommy Lane and Luke Higgs. We come up to that 350 metre mark. 1 lap left to swim. Nick Sloman just dropped off a little bit throughout that last 100. As we turn for home, Luke leads us through 326.55, a 29.36 split ahead of Tommy Lane with Nick Sloman in 3rd.
Luke's done a really good job clearly executing a race plan there, was to sit for that first 200, build that third 100, and really let rip on the last one. Tommy now making a massive effort. He's kicked up that stroke count, that stroke rate. It's going now with the kick underneath the wall. Will be Tommy there, 3:54.83. Followed through there by Luke, 3:55.03. And Nick in third, 3:57.88.